Welcome back, everybody. We are in the preliminary round of this bumper edition of the Mixed Match Challenge. And as you can see in the ring, we have a very experienced tag team in this competition. That is, of course, Aussie Rules, Love Gun Lowry, Piper Lowry. They have been in every edition of the Mixed Match Challenge so far, but yet to turn that into a victory in this competition. Standing across the ring from them is the renewed partnership of Brock and Amy Ruthers, collectively known as, of course, Rocksteady and Radiant. This is their second year competing, although again both teams not had the greatest of success. Still respectable. Aussie Rules got knocked out in the quarterfinals of 2022 by the Familia. Knocked out in the quarterfinals of 2023 to Chaotic Enterprises, and lost in the first round to Dundee John and Dundee Jill in 2024. Rocksteady and Radiant, meanwhile, lost in 2024 in the quarterfinals to Marty Legg and Tiffany Max. And while teaming with Brezzy the year before, Amy Ruthers again knocked out by Marty Legg and Tiffany Max. Amy will be thankful that those guys are on the opposite end of the bracket this year around. As we see, Brock looking for the tag there, intercepted by Love Gun Lowry. Scoops him up. And shout out to Fit Finlay there, the Finlay roll. The tag is made to Piper Lowry. Giving up quite a lot of size usually in the women's division, even more so now against big old Brock. Computer shooter himself, and here we go. Now this is an interesting matchup. Of course, just recently you will remember Piper Lowry, after nearly a full year of holding that Hungry Man briefcase, the Money in the Bank, finally seen her opportunity, cashed it in on Amy Ruthers and was able to take the title from her. So it's another little wrinkle to this matchup. A little bit of intrigue, and Amy Ruthers, as you can see, is not pulling any punches there. Straight away, the double axe handle all the way from the top down in the crown of the head of Piper, and Lowry entered the ring there. I think that might have been a little bit too preemptive. We're still in the very early stages of this match. And oh, nice clothesline there. It's a smart strategy from Piper, able to back up just a couple of feet as she was getting up, and that gave her enough distance to get a head full of steam. But oh, dearie me, that's a nasty landing. The poor old Piper Lowry. And Amy's going to take full advantage by tagging Brock back in. And here come those fists of stone, and a gutbuster right across the knee. And right back into the corner, perhaps yet. As we will see some tandem offense. Clean tag called by Mixed Match Challenge official in the corner there, and whoa, way up. Piper Lowry flying, but not in the way she's used to. Double back body drop. I'm going to send her into the lights. I thought we were going to see another frequent tag instead. Amy Ruthers could be thinking big splash from the top here. She is, and she gets all of it. Into the cover now. It's the Love Gun sign. Was raised in the crowd. Looks like young Donny van der Beek. They're a big fan of the Love Gun. But the Aussie Rules not looking fantastic at the moment, so Piper's going to have to get Love Gun Lowry back in there, and that's what she does. And a big shot to the gut. And oh, look at that. O'Connor roll. An O'Connor roll from Lowry. He's going to steal one. Oh. Very famed for not having the greatest ring awareness at some points over the years. Nearly pulled a fast one there. A quick ticket through to round 1 proper. The bump edition of the mixed match challenge. Nice standing moonsault there. Piper Lowry. That left leg. Blasting. Amy Rollers with kicks. And snapmare in the elbow combo and right back into Love Gun Larry. Now Aussie rules really starting to put it together team-wise. And oh, wow. That right hand was certainly cocked and loaded. Right to the face. Amy Rollers sends her sprawling down. Outside, and what are we thinking here? Oh! European uppercut right to the back of the head. And what on earth is Lowry thinking here? Oh! Big elbow. They're building up a head of steam off the ropes. Follows it up with another elbow. And here we go. Hooked up for the one and only. From the one and only Love Gun Lowry. And he's not finished there. He's going to put this one away with a little bit of post-nut clarity. Amy Rollers down and out. This is going to do it for Aussie rules, but there's Brock. Ooh, nearly caught a forearm for his troubles. Able to get out just in time, but that little distraction saved the matchup. And it allowed Amy Rollers enough time to recover and enough time to bring Brock in. The pendulum shifts once again as the double axe handle comes down across the arm of the Love Gun. Sent on face first. Quickly there. Snatches at the leg of Brock, sleeps him down to the ground. And Love Gun Lowry, he's been very impressive in this matchup. Quick counter from Brock there, and here come the right hands. And even more clubbing blows. To punctuate it all, a tornado DDT. Brock certainly no slouch. And there we go! Spine Brockster. And that's going to prompt Piper Lowry to make the save. But that may have been exactly what Brock wanted. Rolls him around, kick to the gut, DDT. Makes the tag to Amy. Lowry looking for the tag. He's just got to jump and make it. He does. And we're going to see Amy Rollers mix it up with Piper Lowry. Oh! Almost a glam slam type maneuver there. And that sets up the 8-second ride from Amy Rollers. Piper Lowry in a world of trouble. Love Gun has to break it up. It's been a fantastic match so far, just total back and forth. But I think we might be nearing the end of it. As Amy Rollers thinking Falcon Arrow perhaps, but Piper Lowry down the back. Takes her to the corner. And oh goodness me, what's she looking for here? All the way from the top rope. Avalanche Bulldog! What a maneuver. Amy Rollers could be knocked out once again by Piper Lowry. 2.9. Much to the delight of the Amy Rollers fan in the crowd there. Amy quickly able to fight out, and from out of nowhere, she's hooked La Vida Loca. From completely out of nowhere. Lowry can't interfere. Oh my goodness me, Piper kicked out. Tag team wrestling is the shout from the crowd. Unbelievable. I didn't think Piper, as impressive as she is, had it in her to kick out of La Vida Loca. And Amy thinks this match is well in hand, but she didn't see Piper crawling. Love Gun's back in. That doesn't seem to have bothered Amy Rollers too much. Attempted tandem maneuver there instead. Discus forearm. Brock now looking a little frustrated. I think he thought as well that this was over as soon as Amy connected with that face first maneuver. Oh, look at the strength. That right arm of Love Gun Lowry just driving Amy into the mat and perhaps an attempted flying neck breaker. Aussie rules make the tag, and oh, very interesting. A little bit of frontier action. Oh, Lowry. You can't be doing that. Cannonball from Piper Lowry. Shout out to the frontier. The headlock driver will put this one away if Brock can't get there in time, but he just about does. My goodness, this has been certainly the pick of the prelim round so far. What a fantastic match. Into the corner goes Amy. The elbows. And now, for all the fans out there who have put the bracket in and have been following along with this tournament, a little interesting note, if Love Gun Lowry and Piper Lowry advance here, they will face their frontier teammate Dundee John, as well as Dundee Jill. Of course, they are the number 4 seed in this year's tournament. And Lowry now for a second time. How's some more post-knot clarity for you? And I think we will be getting that matchup. Brock is unable to interfere. And goodness me, Amy Ruthers. That is tremendous resilience. Not many people on the roster, male or female, can kick out of the level of abuse that she has taken. Especially that dangerous post-knot clarity. But there we go. One and only. Means it could be one and done for Rocksteady and Radiant. Love Gun Lowry, Piper Lowry. No! Goodness me! I really must apologize to Amy Ruthers for writing her off multiple times, but a third post-knot clarity. Well, I will eat my own hat if she kicks out of this. Aussie rules will advance. What a match. That could be match of the tournament already.
Love Gun Lowry and Piper Lowry.
Congratulations to Aussie rules. They will advance to the next round. I can't wait to call that, but coming up next is more prelim action.